Good morning, and I'm going to only be using my handgun today. Hi. How's life? Mine's good, mine's good, mine's good. No exams. Yay. Exams are over. Kinda. I know, whole thing. I might or may not be doing a couple retakes because I feel like going for the highest grade possible because like last year I got like a B in biology, so I thought maybe I'll try for like an A or an A star, you gotta be brutal, once you finish once you finish all your exams, it comes like much easier to just like I don't know, just try and chase as many A stars as possible. 'Cause you can't really do that at the beginning of exam season. You don't feel the urge to go for as many exams as possible because you already got like 10 or 15 exams coming up. So it's like, what the fuck? I got bumped there. Yeah, it's like you don't really feel the urge to go for as many exams as possible because you're already like looking at like about at least 10 or so. So it's like, I know you don't want to risk it, really. You don't want to risk like adding more stress than you really have, which I like. No one wants to do that really, but like it's the whole thing. Now exams are finished, you have that whole euphoria thing, like I never have to do this amount of subjects ever again. What? Fail. Yeah, it's that whole thing. You don't have to do any of these subjects ever again, so it's like I might as well try and get this 10 A star or get that 10 A star, or it's just like I think that's the really good thing about end of year 11. Like rather than midway through exam period, the best thing about towards the end of year 11 is like that whole thing where like it's just so easy. Everything's a lot easier. You're a lot calmer than you were even 2 weeks ago, when you're like right bang in the middle of like all your exams. You're just so much calmer now. It's like, ooh, it's easy like a Sunday morning now. That's why I'm easy. I keep getting killed because this is Nuketown, of course, but whatever. Yeah. So I'm gonna try and go for the best that I can. Just gonna try and get as many A stars as possible. Hopefully I got an A star in English, because if I didn't, then I wasted my time sitting that exam, because I got 7 marks on A star before. So basically I wasted my time. Like, I don't know. It's the whole thing. You don't want to waste your time. You don't want to spend 5 years doing all this only to get like mediocre grades. You want to try and get the highest as possible, because obviously the GCSE grades affect your entire career somewhat. Because GCSE grades can affect not only what college you get into, but also what university you get into. And it's that whole thing, like that goes to your university grades, and then that feeds into like which job you get, because the degree you got. Because you won't be allowed to go on certain courses if your grades aren't high enough. Generally I'm fine. I was fine anyway from like last year, because I actually tried kind of hard last year, and then other sections I didn't try at all. So it's like, I don't know. I'm generally quite cool, basically. I'm content with what I have, but you gotta strive for the best. You gotta go for the best. You gotta go for gold. If you go for gold, then the worst you can get is silver, really. It's that whole thing. I had to go for that A star in every lesson. I was trying to aim for an A star. Like I tried to just convince myself that I was gonna aim for an A star, and then whatever happens, it will just drop down to like a B or so. Because if I aim for a B and then that didn't go right, then I'll get a C, and then that'll like poison my record. Basically, I'm still going for the nothing below B, and I think it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible to get nothing below B, because for like when I first looked at it, it was like, this is going to be hard. But then I looked at it with more positivity, and then it became a bit easier. I thought it was a bit easier, and then this guy's just running around knifing people. Not cool. Yeah. Once you face it with positivity, it becomes easier. Unlike this game, where if you face it with positivity, you get shot in the face by a sniper, which I don't understand why. And it's that whole thing, like they try to nerf snipers, and then they can still run around and do this. For some reason I can't kill a guy with like 16 bullets or so. It's cool though. Okay, fair enough, he killed me in that position because he already had lock on me, but whatever. Once you get that sniper locked down, you can kill people instantly. That's probably the only good thing about being a sniper. You can just kill people instantly. That was only a 5-minute match, so I feel like doing another match so I can talk a bit more to you guys. So yeah, go for gold. don't settle for silver, you know, whatever. All those sayings that have alliteration in them, you know, beat the bronze, don't settle for silver, go for the gold, and all that crap, you know. Yeah, face stuff with positivity, you know, and things will happen. Good things happen, you know. It's that whole thing. Say yes to everything, and not just like if someone offers you something, say yes to it. As in, go out and go for things. You know, that's also counts as saying yes. When you say yes, you're opening yourself up. You're being a cool guy. You know, you're just saying yes to everything. But whatever, you know. Let's move on. I've been talking about school for the past 3 videos, so I feel like talking about something else. Well, I wasn't talking about school the last video, but I mentioned school. Well, obviously, because school's a big thing for me now. Leaving school and all that stuff. It's a big thing. It's like a transition. You know, you're going on to true adulthood and all that stuff. You know, you're going to be a man by the end of this. You know, prom's coming up as well. I'm planning on actually taking a limo for prom, which is really cool. We're gonna try and get in a limo for prom, which would be really cool. That's like a hand motion is so cool. The way you reload, because you naturally reload quite fast with dual wood guns, and then it's just made cooler. I know, it's just really cool. Anyway, yeah, it's like I've been talking about school, but you know, it's a big thing. It's a big thing. You know, we're planning on going to prom in a limo, me and some guys, basically. Like, you know, because like everyone wants to go to prom in a limo, but no one actually plans to go to prom in a limo. Just like that whole thing. Like, no one actually plans to go to prom in a limo. They just say, oh, I'm gonna go in a limo, but then they're gonna call a limo service like 2 days before, and then it's all gonna fall apart. But we're planning about 3 weeks in advance, so we're getting all the money together. We're trying to confirm everyone who can come, all that stuff. We're trying to be really organized about this, because if we don't, then it will fall apart. And it's happened to people at every year when there's prom. There's always a group of people that try to go prom in a limo, and then what happens is somehow it fails. Or the worst thing that happened, apparently, like in my older sister's year, what actually happened is like they got all the money together, and then basically the person lost the money. I'm like, how can you lose people's like 25 or so pounds? It's like that ain't even cool. I mean, this man just lost it down like, I don't know, Surrey Quays or some other shopping centre, you know, if you know what I mean. But like, dude, that ain't even cool. And it's like prom, you can't really mess about with people's money. You have to be really careful with stuff like that, you know, which is why we have to all have like a trust between us. Because if we don't have trust between each other, then it's not going to happen. Basically, it's not going to happen. If you don't have trust, you need to be able to trust people with your hard-earned money. You need to be able to trust, like, you have to be able to trust people that people can actually come and pay the money up. You know, it needs a lot of trust for stuff like that to happen. To organize things like that, which is why, you know, with that amount of trust needed, you need to bring close friends. Otherwise it will fall apart as well. I got killed somehow because it's a 74U. Fair enough. Anyone can go to prom in a limo, but only some people have to be organized. You only need about 3 people to organize it. Like, I'm just organizing it with 2 of my friends. They're actually gonna come today, so I need to get in the bath. We're gonna organize it with some friends. We're gonna put this together. We're gonna try and do it, like, we're trying to sort it out now, and then we're gonna organize what's gonna happen after the prom. We're gonna organize the entire prom now, basically. How did I fail like that? I missed every single bullet because I need steady aim. But without sleight of hand, I probably wouldn't have survived half the encounters I've had in this game. But yeah, like I was saying, all you need to organize a prom is trust and organization, and it should be easy. I really can't wait to prom, because it's like I can't wait to prom because it's the last time you see all your friends and all that stuff. Like, you're basically like your family now, you know. But it's like I can't wait to prom, because it's like it's gonna be such a good event, you know. It's gonna be. Oh, I ran out of ammo. Damn it. Remember the rule with my gameplay, with our game mode on using my handgun. If you run out of ammo, you have to knife. I was gonna try and start knifing there, but oh well. If you see an easy kill, take it, because then that means like, if you have dual wield, take an easy kill and stuff like that. You know, it's all these little rules. Like, there's rules to play the game that you must follow, and there's rules that are suggested that you follow. Always take the easier kills. Always go the other route. You know, all that stuff. I'm winning. Wow, I rape. 'Cause I run. Street song. I keep saying that song. It's a catchy song. Why are there like 6 people here? Okay, where's this guy? Where's this guy? Oh, come on, that ain't even cool. Like, anyway, it's like, yeah. Like I was saying, I can't wait till prom, family, all that stuff. I lost my train of thought. I do this quite a lot, you know. I apologize for all these times I do it. But yeah, just, you know, if you just, I don't know, you have to look forward to the future, which means letting go of the past, which means looking forward to the future, which means letting go of the past. It's like that whole thing. In order to move on, you must let go of everything that you've become so attached to. Because like people were so just, I got cheated out of a kill there. I don't care. Because like we were just so acquainted with, you know, just come to school Monday to Friday. We see everyone like 5 days a week. Even those people you don't even talk to, you're gonna miss. Because like we will have like characteristics that you're gonna miss, like the silly people in our school or the odd people in our school. You know. Oh come on! Last stand, of course, last stand. Yeah. That better be my kill. That's what I'm saying. I better get my own kill. Because if okay, cool. It's just like you're gonna miss everyone, like every single person, and it just hit me about 2 days ago that school's almost over. You know, because in exam period you just block everything out, but then in other periods you start realizing like once exams are over and you have nothing else to think about, it's like the only thing that you think about is the fact that school's over for you. It's like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know a lot of things, but I know it was cool. It was fun. Basically, I know the future's gonna be cool. You know, it's gonna be cool because like I've noticed like all these times my years have got better and better. Each year my life gets slightly better and better. You know, I know that I've become more and more blessed, and it's really cool. I'm quite thankful for that. Quite grateful for the fact that, you know, I have an awesome guy up there. You know, I suppose I have an awesome guy up there. You know, he's there helping me out every day and stuff. You know, like regardless of what your belief is, you know, some people are just lucky, and then some people are just you know, some people are just like, I don't know, unlucky. But I suppose it's that whole thing. I think everyone gets their share of bad luck, you know, which leads on to like a really good string of good luck. Like, you know, what's that guy's name? D6. He's had like, if you watch his entire life story, 40 minutes long, it's like, I don't know, like he has a really bad life growing up as a kid. Like it was just some things I probably I don't even like to mention. And like from that he can draw comedy from that, which is quite iffy. But it's the whole thing. Like he now has like he started telling jokes when he was younger, and now he's starting to get good. He's starting to get famous from what he does best, you know, which is cool. You know, which I suppose like he's now moving up in the world, and now, you know, that guy just walked past me, he disappeared. So that was crazy. And it's really cool. Like he's moving up in the world and all that stuff, and then, you know, he's going for it. He's going for gold, like I said. You know, which is really cool. I'm gonna keep running. I'm running again. One more kill. One more kill. Come on. One more kill. Got a minute to get it. Come on! I hate when I get a good commentary and then I'm winning and then I can never get the final kill. Yay! Anyway. Yeah, like, I don't know. People like that, they always have that share of bad luck at the beginning and then they have such a brilliant life afterwards. It's like everyone gets the general trade-off, you know, thing. Some people have a really good life, like for example those rich people who have like terminal like illness that no amount of money can cure. It's like, it really hits you, you know. You have to be grateful for what you have, because some people have more than you in one way but have so much less than you in another way, you know. It's like the whole thing. But anyway, I know I'd obviously like it iPhone, even though this isn't my account because I'm using my friend's account. But yeah, anyway, thank you and good night.